Okay guys, so we're gonna begin cleaning up our application for some little errors. So for example, on the home page this form doesn't submit, and that's because this is not the form that we edited. So in our front end we did this, but the home page is not inheriting this front end layout, so it doesn't have access to this form. So what we're gonna do is cut it out, and we're just gonna put it in an include. So we'll say include from the includes directory, and we'll say dot form right there. Okay, so in our includes directory we're gonna create a new form.blade.php, and we'll paste in that form right there. Okay, so all we need to do is go to our index, and right there where we have the form, where do we have the form, so end submit form right here, we're just gonna pull out everything and delete it, and we're just gonna include also. So include right here from includes dot form. Okay, so now that we've included that, there's also something I'd like to show you. So in your products or in your list of stuff, you have to pull out the form actions, because this theme actually uses the form actions to control the form. So right here it's preventing the form from submitting. Okay, so you have to pull that out, and if I refresh so that we're not loading the form actions, if I go ahead and try to submit some dummy stuff and I subscribe, there we have it, we subscribed. Okay, but since we are not displaying Noti on this page, it's not working. So what we're gonna do is also pull in Noti on this page. So I'll head over to my front end and I'll just pull in Noti just like I did. So I'll pull in this first of all, I'll copy and I'll come to my index, I paste right there, and I need to bring in the Noti library. Okay, so I'll pull in Noti or Tweet or Toaster or whatever it's called, and I'm just gonna go right here and pull in the style sheet also. So I'll pull in the style sheet right here. So I'll go to my index and I'll head over right to the top and I'll paste in the style sheet for Toaster or Noti or whatever. Okay, so let's refresh. Those styles are loaded. Let's go ahead and try to subscribe some strange email, and if I subscribe, we discover successfully subscribed. So everything works perfectly. Now let's head over to the back end of our application. There's something I want us to see. So we have a list of posts. Let's try to edit a post, and whoa, we don't have a WYSIWYG editor to edit right here. So what are we gonna do? We just need to set up summer notes in our edit.blade.php for our post. Okay, so edit.blade.php, and right here where we have our content, the ID content is also supposed to use summer notes. So what we're gonna do, remember in our create.blade.php, how we did that for the summer node was inject a section right here for styles and scripts. So we're just gonna copy those sections and put them right here, and that should do it. So I'll refresh now, and everything works nicely. So that's our content. We can use our WYSIWYG to tweak it however we like. So we can go ahead and update and give that server tags, update the post. Okay, so our post has been updated successfully, and the post we updated was working with a lot of effort. So let's come to our blog and actually search for that post. So we'll say effort and another bug. Right here on our home page, we are not using the correct form. Okay, so let's go ahead and also solve that. So this is our index.blade, and right here what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out the overlay form. So I'll reduce this, and right here where we have our overlay, we're gonna remove it. Okay, so I'll remove this overlay and I'm gonna include it. So I'll say include search.blade.php, and right here in my includes I'm gonna have a search.blade.php, and I'm gonna go to my front end and I'll search for overlay, and right here for my overlay section I'm gonna just cut this out, and I'll also include search. Okay, and in my search I'll just paste that in, and that form should be available everywhere right now. So view search not found, obviously, so it's in the includes directory. So in our index right here we're just supposed to say includes.search, and we're supposed to do the same thing in our front end. So right here we have to say includes. Okay, so I refresh again, and there we have it. So let's search for efforts, and here we have some results, and that's the post right there about efforts. And if we scroll right down to the bottom, there we have the 3 categories or the 3 tags that we attached. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.